the icy frontier of 2124 on Jupiter's moon, Ganymede. Humanity reached deeper into the dark silence of the outer solar system than ever before. Establishing excavation site Theta-7 under the authority of the Terran Mining Corporation, a massive subsurface operation meant to harvest rare isotopes buried in the ice since the moon's formation. The outpost, manned by 86 personnel, operated under constant artificial gravity, shielded magnetic domes, and AI-monitored psychological programs designed to keep the human mind sane where no sunlight ever reached. For months, operations were stable until drill sequence 3E fractured a cavern not listed on any topographic scan, revealing a black, smooth, spherical chamber buried under 14 miles of ice and stone. The chamber was unlike anything the crew or Earth-based scientists had ever encountered. A perfectly symmetrical hollow chamber lined with metal no element scanner could identify. Resistant to plasma torch, acid, radiation, even antimatter bursts. At its center hovered a silver-black orb, precisely 1.4 meters in diameter. Completely smooth, spinning slowly in silence above a triangular stone plinth. It gave off no heat, light, or radiation, and yet those who stood near it described a pressure in their skulls, as if a thought were trying to squeeze its way in. First, everyone dismissed it as an anomaly, a geological fluke, or a forgotten artifact from some ancient human probe, though, deep down, no one really believed that. The orb didn't match any known human technology, and even stranger, emitted a subsonic vibration detectable only through seismic equipment, and, according to several miners, inside their own bones. The dreams started 3 days later. Began with vague impressions, black water, endless voids, a pale moon cracking like glass. But soon, the dreams became more focused. Entire crews began waking at the same moment, describing identical visions. A being beneath the ice, curled and waiting, larger than cities, whose single eye flickered with awareness through miles of frozen stone. The outpost psychologist, Dr. Anil Reyes, called it a mass psychogenic event caused by isolation and stress. But the dreams continued, and on the 7th day, the orb began to hum. Not audibly, more like the echo of a scream from behind reality. Instruments picked up low-frequency signals, structured like language-repeating patterns, binary like pulses, tones that mimicked human speech cadence, but in frequencies far below human hearing. Dr. Lena Miles, a xenolinguist assigned to monitor deep system AI protocols, theorized the orb was not merely a structure, but a message node designed to be found, triggered by human presence, and now communicating. But with what? While half the crew began experiencing auditory hallucinations, the other half began to show signs of synchronization, speaking in unison, entering trances during sleep, and in one case, scrawling ancient symbols onto the walls using their own blood. When Command AI tried to lock down the site, it failed. The station's internal systems rebooted with rewritten core protocols in a language that no algorithm could parse. Drones sent into the chamber began vanishing from the feed, one by one, each recording a single frame before shutting down. A massive, slowly shifting wall of flesh beneath translucent ice, studded with unblinking, lidless eyes. When drone C-41 finally returned partial data, it revealed something monstrous and ancient curled beneath the chamber, its skin made of obsidian plates and tendrils like fossilized roots, embedded in ice as though sleeping or imprisoned. Crew's behavior deteriorated rapidly as some began chanting in unknown tongues, others carved spirals into their skin or wept uncontrollably while staring into space. The AI psychologist self-terminated, citing irreconcilable cognitive paradoxes. Then the orb stopped spinning. Everything went silent. For 12 hours, not a sound was heard from Ganymede Base Theta-7. Earth Command sent a fail-safe shutdown no response. When emergency recon teams arrived weeks later, they found the base intact, lights flickering, life support nominal, but every crew member gone. No blood, no signs of violence, just a final message etched onto every monitor screen. In glowing alien script, loosely translated as, "We have been seen." The orb was gone. In its place, a deep vertical tunnel bored straight down into the moon. Endlessly black, lined with crystalline growths that pulsed like veins. No rope, drone, or signal could reach the bottom. One recon operator swore she saw something move. At the edge, something vast, looking up. Earth Command ordered a total quarantine of Ganymede, calling it a hazardous anomaly site. Public records were deleted. All surviving personnel were placed under indefinite containment. But strange things began happening on Earth soon after shared dreams among children of cities sinking into dark oceans. Static whispers bleeding through satellites, blackouts across lunar research stations. Dr. Miles, now institutionalized, muttered a final phrase before vanishing during a full security lockdown. It's awake now. It remembers us. Astronomers monitoring deep space anomalies reported faint pulses matching the Ganymede signal echoing from outside the solar system, growing closer every month as if something were answering. Others believed the orb wasn't a message, but a seed, and now that it's gone, it's growing. Somewhere in the dark, something vast, patient, and aware stirs. Older than stars and deeper than time, waiting not to be found, but to be remembered. Because we did not discover Ganymede's secret, it allowed us to find it. Hey, and now that we've seen it, it will never let us look away.